Getting a little bit of sun before I really start my day. This is actually me starting my day. I made myself some tea. And I'm just chilling. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And if you're not new to my channel, thank you for still sticking around and watching me record videos of my family, videos of me, and just watching. Thank you for just watching. I appreciate you. It's August, and it's my birthday month. And I'm enjoying every bit of it. Kids are dropped off to school. They all got on their buses. The dog. I took her out for a walk today, and the sun felt amazing on my skin. I just need to get some sun out here. Too bad my backyard don't have any trees. I could sit next to a tree and just journal, but it doesn't have any trees. Trying to see what my lawn guy did to my grass. Like, he cut it, but he didn't pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. He didn't. I don't know what that's about. I got so many things to do, y'all. It's not even funny. And it's 9 o'clock. Diana's been complaining about not having culinary arts for this semester, and she did sign up for it. So I will be calling the school today to see what they can do to switch her into that class, because that was an elective that she did choose last year for this year. So I don't know what's that about. And Max he got friends now. Well, he always had friends, but he had friends that he can actually speak to outside of school. So he got their phone numbers in his phone. So I'm happy about that. I had a nice conversation with my sweet cousin. She's still my cousin, Reese. I call her Reese. Her name is Sharice. And she has been having her awakening, spiritual awakening. And I've been talking to her heavily yesterday, and I didn't realize how much she was hungering, but then she's afraid to go further. But she wants to go further, but she's afraid. And I'm like, I was there. I surely was there. So I pretty much encouraged her and talked to her, and I told her that I will give her more information about the things that I've learned, and she can also learn herself. So and I told her a lot of the religious beliefs that we have learned, she may need to unplug from that and unlearn it, and start learning with her mind open and her eye open. So she is willing and ready to learn, and whatever I've learned so far, I will go ahead and just forward her, and then she can be led by God. But I think God actually allowed her to speak to me about some things, and then I was able to open up a little bit more to her about the things that I've learned. So my glasses keep sliding down. So I'm happy to talk to her about it. One thing I did decide that I was going to do was talk about my dreams a little bit more on the channel. Um, I have so many vlogs on my phone, guys. Forgive me, I did not post my vlogs, but I do have so many vlogs on my channel. I mean, on my phone. I have so many vlogs on my phone, and I'm still trying to upload it. Stuff from July, y'all. So forgive me quickly. But I will be talking about my dreams. I will bring up a few dreams that I've had as of late. That has one of the dreams that I want to bring up was a dream that I had. I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I told my mother about it. I told my sister-in-law Tiff, and my husband, and I believe I told my sister Becky. I'm not sure, but I know I told 4 people. And it's always one of those heavy dreams where I feel like, oh my God, I got to tell people about it because I may forget it. But this one, I can't forget. I couldn't shake it. And so as I slept, I don't remember the beginning of the dream, but I remember being in the classroom and I'm being taught. And there was this guy I knew, and he's known to be a teacher, and he was teaching us, we need to watch what we eat, because what we eat is blocking, our vision, blocking what we could see spiritually. And I've already known that my third eye is open, my spiritual eye is open, so I started to see a little bit more. And I already know that, I have the gifts. I believe it now that I truly have the gifts. So many people have been telling me for years that I'm very intuitive and very clairvoyant. I've been told several times by my old pastor that I'm a silent prophet. I'm just an observant prophet. I see things and I just don't say anything. I just watch and let it play out. But as time progressed, people were like, girl, you freaking me out, because you be seeing stuff, you be, hearing things, you see it clear, you dream things. Let me know if you dream anything about me, because And I'm just like, I don't know if that's the way the gift works, but I don't feel, if I'm not feeling led to tell you the dream, I'm not going to say it, because I have said it to a few people before, and they just cut me off, and they didn't want to believe, and I guess they figured I probably was lying or something like that. But anyway, the dream. So I was in the classroom setting, and I think I was the only one in that class. So he was pretty much talking directly to me, and he said, you need to watch what you eat, because what you're eating is blocking your eye, your channel, your spiritual connection, And I'm like, okay. Because what we eat, it calcifies our pineal gland, and our pineal gland, I'm not going to go deep into that, but so he told me to eat a piece of chicken. And so the chicken, I ate it, and it had did nothing. I was just still in my reality and seeing things as they were normal, And then hold on. He gave me something to purge it. So I was able to purge the chicken, and as I purged chicken or whatever else I ate, I began to see things that was shocking to me. I remember I looked to my left and I saw a mound. It was a mound, like a dirt mound, and it was bodies all over this mound. So many bodies, dark melanated people, dark melanated people, dark skin like me, maybe even darker. People just all on this mound, just everywhere. And they were like, okay, if you know what a crop circle looked like, their bodies were positioned like crop circles, but there was so many people, and I just began to cry. And I said, "Oh my God, why are there so many dead people? Why are there so many?" I just kept crying. Why are there so many dead people? And it was like a big pile of dirt they were on, just dirt everywhere, and they were just bodies on top of it, but they were all symmetrically positioned, and all I could do was cry. And I'm like, why, God, why are so many dead people here? What is going on? And then I saw two well-known pastors. I will not mention their names, but my sister, my mom, and my husband, and I believe my other sister, they know, because I told them straight up. I saw them too. I saw these two pastors, and two well-known pastors, very, very well-known pastors that are like telecasted on TV. They were also, once I got purged, I was able to see them, and it was like they were being exposed of some type of they were being exposed of some type of I want to say conspiracy, or not even conspiracy, something they were doing in the name of Christ, but it was not in the name of Christ. They were just doing a lot of like things, and I just kept saying, oh my God, them, and like him and him, what is going on? Everybody loved these two. And it was just like it was like my eye was allowing me to see what or who they really were behind the scenes, and what they were doing behind the scenes. And it was like they were connected to the dead bodies, or they were trying to be connected to dead by something. I just don't know how it connects to each other, but I was able to see those two. I don't even think they probably weren't even connected to them. It's just that what I was seeing was like, what? Like, it was like truths popping up. And if you watch my prophetic video from last year, August, I made that video, or September I made that video, but I had a dream in July about the new 19, not even the new 19, the new virus that was coming out, that was being made in a lab, that has now presented itself. Now we have this variant. So and I know a lot of people were like, you need to post more videos, you need to post more dream videos. Guys, when I tell you, yesterday I got up and I just felt an overwhelming presence over me, and I just began to sing and thanking God for his love, thank you God for his presence, thank you God for everything, thank you God for the money that I have, thank you God for the house that I have, thank you God, thanking God for so much for me, and then praying for the people of Haiti, because I say all that to say this. When the Haiti earthquake happened on Saturday, immediately, I didn't know about it until I saw it on Instagram, and immediately the dream came back to me.
Pot sa bral kaze, mira yo bral tombe. Pot yo bral kaze, ap gen poto anko. Sel bagay mwen konen, mwen genyen nan siel la, non ve pale kristal. Pot sa bral detui, mira yo bral tombe. Pot yo bral kaze, ap gen poto anko. Sel bagay mwen
Ok. Ok. Si, en direct. Pendant ma fait sport comme ça, heureusement pour moi, côté moyen pas tomber. Mais gros tremblement de terre qui pourrait passer au Kaila. Pour que tu te calmes pour ça, c'est équivalent le 12 janvier. Merci bon Dieu que ça va tomber. Moi-même ça me fait, je courir, mal comme le vent qui est écrasé, parce que moi je ne vais pas écraser, il va toujours. Mais, bah yo du, donc moi-même moi bien, même bon qu'on a rien encore.
Earthquake in Haiti 2021.
Dans Pestel, c'est comme ça Pestel crasé net là, vous comprenez? Et si nous suivons bien, il y a des gens qui sont blessés, il y a des gens qui sont crasés, et puis il y a des gens qui mourent. Tellement puis a dégénéré là tout on a.
Breaking news, the sea begins to enter in Haiti after the 7.2 powerful earthquake. There is a tsunami warning in progress.
Hey! Montez! Connais Fabrice!
I had a dream of the earthquake. I thought it was Africa, somewhere in Africa, because the guy that was teaching me, he's African. So I was thinking, oh my God, I'm in Africa. But literally, the earthquake came to my mind. The dream came to my mind when I saw the earthquake, and I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's what I had dreamt. That's what I dreamt. And then I began to reach out to people, family, whomever. And then I want to say by noontime, the dream came back again. Like it just kept coming back to me, and I'm like, God, help me remember everything that I dreamt that day. Just help me, just bring it all back to my remembrance. I don't remember everything in that dream, but it clicked. It was the only thing that clicked. That was me walking amongst the dead bodies in the dream, or being around the dead bodies in that dream. So, and it kind of reminded me of also when I dreamed of the Bahamian, the hurricane that happened in Bahamas like maybe 2 years ago. Dorian, I believe, Hurricane Dorian, that stood over Bahamas Islands and mostly Abaco. I believe it's Abaco. And it just stayed there for a 24-hour period. But I dreamt about that, I want to say a week prior, and I didn't even know there was a hurricane coming. I didn't even know anything about the hurricane, but I saw myself floating in the water, and I was pulling people with me in the water, and I was trying to save people, and save my family, and save whomever. And again, bodies floating around me, bodies floating everywhere. It was just such a horrific dream. And the water was crystal clear and blue. I did not know that it was a hurricane. I did not know it was Bahamas, because I have family in the Bahamas as well. I did not know that. I did not put two and two together until the hurricane actually was on the Bahamian Islands. I'm like, what? And I mean, it was more to that dream as well. Don't know. I just don't know. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I don't even want to talk about it no more because it hurts my heart. But the dreams. So I am accepting that these dreams, I'm having these dreams. I've accepted that, I am a seer. I've accepted that I am gifted in the knowing. I'm accepting it. I'm accepting the fact that as people call me, prophetic or psychic. I'm accepting that. I've accepted that, and I truly believe that I am. because I can give y'all so many more stories of things that happen. I think I might do a story time and tell you guys about a few other dreams that I had. That not even just dreams, just what I just saw. I could just close my eyes and see it, or I could just look into space, like just look into an open area, just look up, and I'm having like an open vision. I could just see things play out. The dream that I had with Haiti, I mean, I could not believe it, and I've just been trying to remain in a calm place, crying, and I was like, why, God, why do people have to go through this? Why the people are suffering so much? This country should not be a poor country in 2021, 2022. We should not be living like this. People in Haiti should not be living like this in this time where we living in these beautiful homes in the U.S. and we are not that far from Haiti. Why is Haiti going through so much suffering? Her mother, family is from Jeremy, and right now her grandmother is outside of the home. They just dealt with a hurricane, not even a hurricane, tropical storm that passed over them being outside. So they can't be inside because the buildings are crumbling around them, the walls are coming down, and they can't, and they're outside in tents as a tropical storm passes over them. It's like, come on now, like how much beating, can they take? How much beating can they deal with? And I know we're resilient people. I know we're strong people. But y'all, like, sometimes the strong get weakened, and they it's like some of them just get tired. You get weary, but if you know God like I know God, and standing strong in the faith, God will carry you through. God is carrying Haiti through, y'all. God is carrying Haiti through. God is really carrying Haiti through. They just went through assassination of the president, and even though I'm a part of the diaspora, I still connect with them. I still look at them as my people. I still, I am Haitian, so it hurts us a lot. And my family, they knew the president. They grew up with the president, even though he wasn't born in Port-au-Prince. My family's from Port-au-Prince. They knew him. They grew up with him and the wife Martine. So we consider them as family. I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for you that's even watching this. I'm praying for so many people, guys. I just pray that everybody don't stop praying. Don't stop giving. Don't stop helping. Help the way you can. Don't worry about what celebrities are not giving. Don't worry about what political person is not giving. Worry about what you give. What are you doing? Are you giving? Are you helping? You can't complain about something that you're not even doing yourself. You can't complain about something you are not even doing yourself. And I try to give as much as I can. Donate. I always donate, give to my mom so she can go ahead and give to Haiti, because we have, I believe we have a family boat. I think we still have the family boat that actually transport items to Haiti once or twice a month. So this is a constant thing that we do. We've been doing it for years. My grandmother's a traveler, and she did it for years. She connected with so many people in so many different islands in the Caribbean. So I'm gonna just digress and leave that here. Like I said, if you want to help, you can reach out to me and I can point you in the right direction. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I love you all. That's my vlog for today. Hugs and kisses and all of that. Stay tuned for more of my prophetic or dream vlogs. As I'm being led, I will create more. Okay, love you all. Deuce.